Yeah, it's so camp.
Yeah.
And the number of husbands and wives she's had, and they've all.
One.
Oh yes, total of 11.
Lights, camera, let's have some fun. It's time for Justin Hill plus one.
This is Justin Hill plus one, and let's see who is RSVPing into the VIP lounge today. From the Traitors Australia on Channel 10, it is Real Housewife of Sydney OG Krissy Marsh and our brand new host, the one and only Gretel Killeen. Now, before we cross to my gorgeous gals to get as much tea as they can possibly spill, if you've never seen an ep of The Traitors before, this wild reality series locks up a group of celebs in a grand manner where secret traitors murder and betray everyone for a massive cash prize. Now, this year's celebs include my mate and former Love Island star Rach Everin, Australian Idol star Cosimo DeVito, MAFS Cam Merchant, my Drag Race diva Queen Kong, and so many more. Now, I recently caught up with Krissy and Gretel, where Krissy admits she was actually a little bit terrified of Gretel at first, and Gretel spills the scoop on her bisexual storyline. Check it out.
And joining me today is the one and only icon of Australian television, the person who, if I was asked, I would have picked to host this show. It is Gretel Killeen.
Hello.
I was just speaking with Krissy Marsh, who said that she loved you, but found you a little bit scary.
Oh, ditto. Krissy's scary.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. She's inexhaustible. She's so comfortable with herself. Like, she really sits well.
Yeah.
She likes herself. And she's kind, emotional. Yeah, let's get her.
Don't you think she kind of like trained in the Olympics of reality TV as a housewife, though?
Or has she always been like this? Like, I just think she's a really genuine girl.
Yeah, sure.
And I know she wasn't really scared of me. But remember, when people are inside Traitors, they lose perspective on everything. They're paranoid, understandably. They're sleep deprived.
Yeah.
And Krissy and a lot of the others were thinking about their outfits a lot too, so even less sleep.
And their hair, apparently. Apparently someone on the lineup was wearing wigs on the show. Did you know that?
No.
I'm surprised that your minions here didn't tell you that.
No, and I've caught up with so much goss today. Yeah. And there's more to find.
You're like, oh, really? That's what... Well, she described you as the ringmaster. She said if anyone got out of line, you were straight onto them. But I remember you being like that from Big Brother.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we all... all of Australia shut the hell up when you came out on stage, right?
Well, it's interesting because you're aware that you're running a show, and also the show... It's got to meet certain benchmarks. It's kind of like some podcasts. You know, we've got our favourite podcasts, and then we've got ones where people don't quite get it and they waffle on and they don't quite know the point. And television is an art form, and I know people might question that, but that's okay. People question everything, but that's okay. It's about timing and connection, and of course, television time is money too. So we got to... Let's get to the point. Yeah.
Also, too, am I right in saying that, like, obviously we've had Traitors before in Australia. It is huge in the UK. And this, while it borrows from some of that, is uniquely Australian, right?
Yeah, we have a unique version. Yeah. For the first time, as far as I understand, the host was allowed to create a backstory, which I totally loved, because I couldn't understand... Who is this person who just has people over to their house and they die? Like, why do people keep turning up? So I created this backstory about her parents dying and her having great wealth, and yeah, it's so camp. And the number of husbands and wives she's had, and they've all... Oh yes, total of 11. Yes, and they've all mysteriously disappeared, and she's always on the cusp of jail and getting caught, and she was raised by her butler, who actually appears in our show.
Sounds like a decent story to me.
I think so. So we're different in that sense, and also possibly, it's all over the world, Traitors, so obviously I haven't seen every nation's, but we've taken the wardrobe to next level. Well, to use your word, camp.
You know what? When I heard that you were hosting the show, and I mean, you are a camp icon. We all grew up watching you. I was thrilled, and then when I heard who was going to be on the show, I was like, the campery is coming around, and that's exactly what we're going to see.
Yeah. come on the camp train. Yeah,
So ready for it.
and why not? It's so beautifully shot. The production values are incredible. It looks beautiful. The performances from everyone in the cast, like it's top level.
You've got me excited. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for chatting today, and I can't wait to see this entire season and how it wraps up.
Well, it's been a joy.
Well, we're here at the launch of The Traitors with the one and only Krissy Marsh. Krissy, I feel like you have been training for this your entire life,
Oh my
right?
gosh, that is so bizarre you say that because that's actually how I feel.
Yes.
I really do believe the boardroom, the connections with
Yeah.
people, keeping it real. That is exactly how I felt.
And I'm not even just talking about housewives. I'm talking about being a businesswoman, about being a mum, a
Yes.
negotiator.
Yes.
I feel like you would have gone into this being like, this is child's play, right?
I did, and I know people got really like uptight and nervous when they went into the boardroom.
Yeah.
For me, that was when I felt my most powerful. And I really felt nurturing like a mum to a lot of the younger guys from Love Island and all those sordid, cheeky programs. I had to keep them in line. My God. Monarchy was like, I can't look at that. You're younger than my son. My God.
Oh, there's a bit of trouble going on in the
Oh, there was.
mansion.
In the mansion, the butler had no chance with Johnny not being there.
Now, tell me, I know you can't say much about what happened in the show, but like, was there something that surprised you about it? Because, like we say, yes, this is you've done this before. You've done reality TV. You've been with a controversial cast, but was there something that surprised you a little bit, or someone that surprised you?
Look, I think what surprised me the most was probably the fact that I really loved everyone.
Yeah.
I really got along with everyone as soon as I went in there. And at first, when Gamble hopped out of the car, I was like, oh, I don't want to be associated with that housewife thing. I'm like, ugh. But I absolutely adore her, and I think she is fantastic. And I think, a lot of the time I felt like I was with my kids, the antics, the fun. Look, it surprised me the amount of strategy and the amount that these people overthink. Guys, if you want to do one thing in life, stop thinking. The analytics, they'd go, oh my God, I'm laying in the mansion all night thinking about things. I'm like, are you kidding me? I had one drink and I am out cold with that butler. No, not really. I wasn't with the butler. He's not my type.
But also too, I feel like you've said to me before when we've talked about being in reality TV in particular, is just be yourself. And I think a lot of people maybe struggle with that.
Well, you think, if you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, you can only pretend to be something for so long. And then all of a sudden things
truth
start
comes
coming
out.
out. And I mean, that happened a little bit. And look, I really played like I play my life in the sense that I'm always on the hop. I make decisions. Like someone went for me and I was like, well, damn you, I'm going to go hell for leather and I'm voting for you. And that's how I really felt. And I think I did have a gut feel who a couple of the traitors were. So I wasn't being strategic, but I wasn't going to out them because I found them too forceful and powerful.
I love it. I can't wait to see you in this show.
Really just the most incredible cast. And sitting here doing all this is so relaxed because they're all nice people. No one's out. I mean, it's a game. There was a lot of money at stake. $250,000 is a lot of money, but everyone just loved each other. So it was great.
And tell me, what is it like having an icon like Gretel Killeen? I mean, everyone knows and loves Gretzky's. What was it like having her as part of the show?
She was a force to be reckoned with. She was so professional, so dynamic, and really she was the ringleader, and you stepped out of line, you were going to be spanked. So I was always like, but all the girls like that had done Big Brother, like Tully and that, were just so like fangirling her. So I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, but I still found her a little bit scary.
Oh, I would too. Hey, I can't wait to see you on this show. You're going to be
wait for you to see it.
brilliant.
It's so much fun.
All right, we'll see you soon.
See you soon, Channel 10.
I still cannot get over that Krissy was terrified of Gretel. I mean, she's the loveliest person ever. And, this is kind of turning out to be top-tier reality TV chaos. That is it for this episode of Justin Hill Plus One. A big thank you to Krissy Marsh and Gretel Killeen for being my plus ones today. Make sure you check out The Traitors Australia with the first eps on Tuesday and Wednesday nights on Channel 10. Now, if you want a front row seat to the biggest names in the business and all of that red carpet action that I promise you will just not get anywhere else, then get your permanent VIP pass by subscribing and following so you never miss an episode. episode. Why don't you drop me a review, let me know in the comments who my next +1 should be, and until next time, stay gorgeous and remember your name is always on the guest list.